How do you guys feel about just having a fun, chatty, laid-back video today? I did go to CVS and picked up some Drugstore and cruelty-free makeup to try on in today's video. We just haven't really had a sit down and catch up video in a very long time. I'm excited about trying these products. I did buy the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk, and I've already patch tested it too, because I am so done with having skin reactions. We are mostly back in order here, and I don't want to mess things up. And I think we're going to keep that same structure from a couple months back when I was still making these types of videos, where what I do is I put on all of the makeup and chat for the first half of the video, and then I'll have a timestamp that you can skip to if you just want to see makeup reviews, just straightforward makeup reviews. You don't really care about personal life. I get that, totally respect it. Have a timestamp just for you. How crinkly is that on camera? I bet it's really crinkly, so we're gonna take all this stuff out first. Let's go ahead and get started. I have no idea what you guys are in for because I'm in a quirky mood. I notice this about myself from time to time, so I don't know what you guys are in for today. It might be really something, but first off, how are you guys doing? Because what a year it's been. I feel like we're kind of starting to settle into this new normal, which I know initially, if you told me, which several people did, if you told me back in March, you know, oh, it's gonna be a new normal, I know I was still really resisting that back then. I was like, no, I think we're gonna get the vaccine, we're gonna go back to regular normal by probably May. How wrong I was, can't believe it's still going on, but yet I kind of feel like, at least personally, I'm doing a little better mentally with handling it. Let me get started on the makeup, because otherwise I get myself distracted. This has absolutely no directions, much like my life. Should I use my hands to apply it, or a sponge, or what? Oh, it's made in the USA, huh? We are only in phase 2 in New Orleans, which is just ridiculous. We still have pretty much all of the bars are still closed. No trade shows going on, so there goes that industry. And the thing about saying that is, I don't know if people really know this, but New Orleans really relies on that industry for the rest of the city. You know, we of course have Mardi Gras, but Mardi Gras is only once a year. The rest of the time, it's the trade shows that bring in the people. And the thing is, we are always an entertainment-based city, so we need reasons for people to come into town, and trade shows have been that as long as I've been here. So it's been pretty sad to see so many of the smaller businesses go out of business. They don't have the industry that is it's like the whole structure of our city is really displaced during this time. Now, I'm fortunate in that I do have a backup plan in all of my many degrees, so I don't feel like I'm as permanently displaced, but I have, you know, been forced to accept that I won't be able to do that industry for the time being, and I loved it. It was very fun. I love people. I don't know if you guys can really pick up on this on camera, but you know, there's a reason I'm always in my own comment section. I really love interacting with and meeting people, and without the entirety of the entertainment industry, I was so sad for so long. And yes, true story, that is primarily where I was working and making my money while living here, because the thing is, even though I do have that science background, it's very specified, so I pretty much would have to move probably to the Northeast to actually really make the most of my degree. I'm really specifically trained to work on nutrition studies, and yeah, we don't have a lot of nutrition studies coming out of the city of New Orleans. Well, this is a really light concealer. This is looking pretty good, but it's confusing me because it does seem to be changing color a little, oxidizing a little. See it kind of getting orange here. I'm trying to touch it up here because obviously I didn't put enough here. But you see how when you apply it, it's not oxidized yet? I'm just adding enough powder to set everything in place so I'll be able to do blush and bronzer and highlighter later. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good though. Yeah, it looks good. We'll finish off the rest of the face later. I kind of want to keep an eye on what's going on with that skin tint foundation thing. I'm trying to open up this Wet n Wild Edit liner notes right now. If only high-end products were packaged as well as drugstore. So we're going to try a complicated eye look today. I think we can do it. Do you think we can do it? Oh, I hope it holds. That's my only fear with Wet n Wild. So, in terms of life stuff, I guess I'm doing okay. Definitely a lot of bittersweet feelings going on, as I feel like my time working this fun entertainment industry is coming to an end. And this is the longest in my life that I've ever been unemployed. I have never gone, let's see, it's probably been maybe 2 or 3 months of not having a job since I was about 14, 15. But I feel like if you guys know me at all, you're probably not at all surprised that I enjoy doing this so much because, it was a chance to learn something new with every gig. With every gig, a chance to learn, a chance to meet new people, and it was really fun. And I'd worked my way up to the management level in quite a few companies. The only thing is I don't really know if this holds any meaning whatsoever jumping back into the science world. Draw a line starting from the outer corner of the eye, staying close to the lash line. So a wing. That's not how I do eyeliner, although I get the principle. I kind of find it better to kind of start more towards the middle of my eye. And right around here, I'll do like some ugly sketching to where I want to end. And then just connect the ugly sketching. This isn't the best eyeliner I've ever worked with, so it's definitely making it tricky. And we just want to keep going up. Just keep lifting. I see so many people on YouTube who are just like, just draw this line and then boom, done. It ain't ever that way for me. Okay, this is doable, but it's not exactly very black. So I really have to spend a lot of time filling this in. There are certainly some easier eyeliners to work with, but I gotta admit, I do think it's hard to find a really good cruelty-free eyeliner. I don't know why that is. I kind of feel like that's why people loved Kat Von D's tattoo liner for so long. Anyway, I guess it'll do. Should we do the over-the-top look, which is quite literally over the top? Life's short, let's do it. So I gotta aim above that oh God, come on, don't come out gray. If I'm going all out, I need you to go all out as well. Oh Lord, it's coming out gray. Please come out black, come on. I want this to look intentional. I gotta go off camera because this is gonna take me probably about 10 minutes to do. I actually really like the look itself. Not perfectly even. Looks like I went farther here. Maybe if I make the right faces, I can make it even? Not really. Okay, so what you guys aren't gonna see on camera, just because I don't want to make this an incredibly long video, is I keep trying to get more ink to come out of this. Because you see how it's kind of patchy? This is honestly the same experience I had with the other kit that I put in that haul video. They're just kind of a little frustrating to work with. They're not terrible necessarily, but they're just not the best products I've ever tried. They really don't want you to do anything under your eyes? That's so strange to me. Let's break out this Wet n Wild Mega Last from the other kit. And I just tried to turn the smudger. Well, that didn't work. I don't know how I feel about this smudger. I feel like this might actually be part of what was causing me my issues. Maybe I'll just grab a Q-tip instead. I have to say that Q-tips are the part of my routine that makes me feel the most guilty because they're so not environmentally friendly, and yet I don't have any kind of a substitute for them. I don't know why I pulled this out. I knew it didn't work out well for me last time, and it's smudging again. I guess I'll just have to embrace the look today. We're gonna sit and think about our life choices for a bit as we go back to the face here with the CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed High Pigment Blush. Oh God! It's not even in the pan. It's not even in the pan. Wait, is this a shimmer? Wait a minute. What is going on? This has like shimmer in it? This reminds me of that Natasha Denona blush. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful, and I'm going to go way overboard because I'm not paying attention to how much I'm applying. No, I wanted to talk to you guys more. I got to not get myself so distracted here. So do you guys want to know about my very odd heritage? See, I've wondered, what the heck am I for my entire life, you guys? So when I was born, I actually had a full head of thick black hair. Do you believe me? No, of course you don't. Where did it come from? Where did it go? By the way, on my accent, since a lot of people think I'm from Wisconsin, I get that a lot. I'm actually from so far south in Florida that it becomes north. My dad was born in Canada. My mom was born in Michigan, which I guess if you say someone was born in Michigan, if I understand correctly, you have to hold up your hand and point or something, right? Something, right? I've been informed never to go to Michigan, as I would probably not be able to handle the temperatures. Yeah, I don't do cold well. Anything under 70 is painful. Pain. Just gonna do some butter bronzer today because I didn't buy a new bronzer. And I swear to God, if I get a line on camera between my hair and my face, just pretend it's not there, because it's really not there in real life. I don't know if I'll ever figure out camera settings or what the deception is on camera. I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. I am so good at forgetting what I was talking about. Anyway, so yeah, I was born with really dark black hair. And then by the time I was 3, it had turned platinum and gone very, very fine. I think I will always slightly resent the fact that my parents gave me bangs, as that meant the rest of my hair was about the width of one single hair extension. I look back at those pictures and I'm always like, Mom, why? I already had fine hair. Why would you cut half of it into bangs? So, that's a bit of a confusing start. I also have this bit of green to my skin, which earned me the nickname of Alien. I had a couple other nicknames in elementary school. They used to call me Swedish. Don't think I was Swedish. They used to call me Russian. Don't have a clue where that comes from. And people on YouTube say I've got a Wisconsin accent. That's a lot of chaos. What the heck am I? Let me let this sit for just a minute and I'll tell you guys about 23andMe. So, I wanted to do 23andMe so badly. I'm like, I don't know what I am. I have no clue what I am. I'm a mystery to myself. This is the perfect solution. So Ara and I both did 23andMe, and I know she knew. She knew exactly what she was. She gets the results, and it's like, you are super Irish. It turns out that I'm extremely Belgian, which makes a lot of sense, as one thing that I do know is that my grandmother actually moved to Canada from Belgium. I'm also very French. I'm also Greek. Nobody even mentioned Greek as a potential possibility. And looking at the 23andMe results did not give me any kind of clarity, because I'm still over here like, okay, but why is our last name literally a German word if we're not German? I am presently an absolute mystery to myself. Alright, let's try this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Mascara. I'm not really expecting a lot because my lashes are not in the best shape right now. Okay, that Wet n Wild eyeliner, I'm watching it vanish before my eyes. Look at it turning gray. Like, where is it going? It's a shame because I like the look of everything else so much. Look at this, I didn't even use highlighter. That blush is stunning. Let's just move on to lipstick. We'll figure out if we can salvage that situation later. I bought the NYX Shout Loud Satin Lipstick. Oh, I already sang once in this video. These are the things I can do without. Well, I guess I'm glad to know that it is safety sealed. I don't even know what color I bought. I need to see the color so I can decide on a lip liner. Oh, it's a pretty pink. Oh my gosh, it's got a heart in it. Got a little heart on both sides. Oh, it's cute. Okay. Wow. One thing I gotta say about NYX does lipstick well. I am using a Lipstick Queen liner that seems to be close enough. Hey, speaking of NYX, for those of you who like tea and not the oolong type, look up NYX New Orleans. Oh, did we have some drama? Wow, NYX, you suck. Not this NYX, the other NYX. I barely wear powder. How do I get it all over myself? Let's recap this makeup look. I actually let it sit for a little bit. I had lunch, took a little bit of a break, and now we're back, and I feel fairly confident in my first impression conclusions here. So, my absolute favorite makeup items that I wore today, absolutely this CoverGirl blush and the NYX Shout Out Loud lipstick. With the blush, the pigment is incredible, the way it blends, incredible, and that reflect effect, very unique. The only place I have that in my collection, at least to that intensity, is Natasha Denona. And the lipstick, I know I geeked out while I was trying it on, but it really is just, it's a beautiful lipstick, and I love the little attention to detail. It's wearing well. I have reapplied it since I did go eat, but yeah, it's wearing well. It feels comfortable, more of a satin matte finish. I think it's called satin, isn't it? Yes, satin lipstick. I'm gonna say that all three of the CoverGirl items are good in my experience. The one thing you should know about the skin milk, looking at the ingredients, I do see a potential for an allergic reaction, and I think that's what was happening to a lot of people who were describing itchiness or redness after using it. So definitely make sure you look at the ingredients list before you try that one, and patch test it, I'm telling you, that's the smart thing to do. The concealer's nice, but I don't think it will appeal to a lot of people as it's a very light coverage concealer, and I've just kind of observed that most people like full coverage concealers. The mascara, just briefly forgot what mascara is called for a moment there. Has it been that long of a day? Yes, because of this eyeliner. Absolutely. Anyway, it seems nice. I want to give it another go on a better eyeliner day. It's a little unfair to pair it with this nonsense that's going on. The NYX, bear with me, Prime Set Refresh 8-hour multitasking spray. I don't think I showed you guys this one on camera because I really don't know how to show a mist on camera, but it's fine. It does contain some alcohol, so I would say it's more of a fixing spray than a priming spray. But honestly, it's not bad at all. I like that it's got a short ingredients list, lower potential for allergy like we just talked about with the CoverGirl Skin Milk. Yeah, overall, I'd say it's nice. It's just not going to be for everybody if you're, avoiding a large amount of alcohol. I feel so betrayed by Wet n Wild. I finally decided to give them a second chance, and the kits that I've bought are just absolutely terrible. I shouldn't just say the kits, because I actually really like this. This was the Liquid Catsuit in the shade Camelback. That's what I primed my eyes with, and this is great. This reminds me of the Butter London Sheer Wisdom Serum Shadow, which now I won't be able to get from Ulta, so at least there's other options in the drugstore range. Yeah, this was great, but that eyeliner, it's a tragedy. Oh, look at all this. It's going what is this? I have dry skin. Can you imagine this on oily skin? I have not touched my eyes. It's not like I've been rubbing this. What on earth happened? It's just the magical disappearing eyeliner, which nobody wants, Wet n Wild. In all fairness, the kit came with a mega slim skinny waterproof mascara that I haven't tried, so I'm really saying I hate this kit based off the fact that on the box is not the look that I got, or at least not the look that stayed for more than 4 minutes. I'm sorry if I sound hateful. The thing is, this did take time to do, and to see it just turn into such a mess, it's really rather disappointing. But anyway, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't even really know what we talked about at this point, but do let me know how you guys are doing in the comments below. Let me know if you like these random, chaotic hangout type of videos, and if you do, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.